What's up, guys? Today we're going to share the results of a recent Tinder experiment that we did where we set to find out what's the difference in dating in America and dating in Brazil. We're going to show you all the data so you can see for yourself how much easier is it over there really. So it's no secret that dating is quite different in different parts of the world. Everyone knows that Thailand and Philippines are complete easy mode, right? You get way more matches on Tinder there, you get way more interest, and it's just a lot easier to get laid over there, right? But let's take a look at Latin America, South America. Our favorite pickup artist, John Anthony, says that Brazil is different. Brazil is not easy mode like all those other places. So I did an experiment where I had two Tinder profiles, different guys who live in different cities, put their Tinder in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and to see if they got more matches. So let's take a look at the first guy. I'm just going to read you what he told me verbatim. I started like 9:30 a.m. then finished the next day around 9:30, 24 hours. I have more screenshots of other pretty decent girls if you need them. I sent about 4 or 5. In 24 hours, I got 29 likes and 3 matches. Usually where I live close to Cincinnati, I get 1-2 likes a day, so definitely a big difference. So it seems like for this guy, he got 15 to 20 times more interest, more, girls hitting him up, more likes, which is a very substantial difference. We're not talking about 30, 40%. We're literally talking 10 to 20x, which is fucking insane. So here he sent me some screenshots. I'm looking at these girls, and some of these girls I would say are decent, but some of these girls are hot as fuck, right? But I don't see any unattractive girls, although to be fair, maybe he just left swipe on all the unattractive ones. But we see some chicks who are pretty fucking hot. We see tits, ass, and pretty much everything in between. I mean, look at this chick, like holy fucking shit, right? So I guess like another thing is when you're swiping in Latin America, you're not going to have any or nearly as many overweight women as you would find in America. And it also seems like you just get way more matches. But okay, maybe this was a fluke. Let's take a look at the second guy. Also, I'm 40 likes plus 14 matches. Haven't reviewed the 40 likes, and 2 of the girls opened me for Sao Paulo in 8 hours so far. Wow, 40 likes in 8 hours. But maybe he just has a really good profile, right? That's with no boost and 50 right swipes. I barely get 2-4 matches a day. I'm in Boston, so that's pretty wild. So it seems like this guy also got about 7 to 10x better results in Brazil. And that's a lot. So that means that in the US, if you hook up with 1 girl a month, when you go somewhere where you get 7 to 10x, it goes from being 1 girl a month to being 10 girls a month. Right? It goes from being 1 girl a year to being 12 girls a year. This is a very substantial difference. And it seems like both guys are in similar ballpark. They both did somewhere between 10 and 20x better than their home city, and both of their home cities are different. So here I'm like, sweet, thank you, man. 2 hours left and 66 likes plus 15 matches and 2 opens. So this is in less than 24 hours. That's wild compared to what I get in the US. I barely get 2, so that's wild compared to what I get in the US. So yeah, basically you can see that both of these guys did substantially better. Let's take a look at the second guy's, the stuff he sent me. Holy fucking shit. Some of these girls are fucking dime pieces. Like, I mean, you see a lot of really hot girls. Again, lots of tit and ass. I don't really see any overweight women. I just see all the girls who look sexy, curvy, and feminine, which is basically exactly what I like. So let's take a look at John's claim. He says that Brazil is not easy mode. Well, what does the data show us? The data show us very definitively that it is significantly easier over there than it is in America. And I don't think there's anything wrong in living in an easy mode country, right? In fact, I would argue that's probably the smart thing to do, if you're a guy who has a flexible job. I just don't see the point of lying about it and saying that it's harder or it's as hard as the US when clearly it's not. And this kind of supports my experience that I had when I was in Colombia. And I always figured that those two are going to be quite similar, even though they speak a different language, culturally. They're both Latin countries, right? They're both in the upper parts of South America. And when I was in Colombia, I remember that I was getting so many matches that I literally was actively turning girls down. I had so many girls coming through, so many girls that want to meet up, that I was like, yo, I need a night off. I can't literally do this anymore. It's just too many, right? I became super fucking picky, right? Because it was so much easier over there. Now, of course, there's a little bit of game that's still required, right? You still have to know how to message girls, what to do on a date. But when you have so many girls hitting you up, you have so much interest from a bunch of different girls, right? It doesn't matter because you can literally just have a whole bunch of girls flake and then you still have 5 or 10 girls that want to meet up. So again, what's the conclusion? Well, the conclusion is Brazil is officially easy mode. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this experiment and found this video valuable. And if you don't believe the data, I encourage you to take your own Tinder profile and set it for Sao Paulo in Brazil or any other city in Brazil and see what kind of results you get. I would wager that they're going to be significantly better than whatever you get in the US. Anyway, show us some love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, clicking the bell for notification. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.